G'day, guys. This is early in the morning. Last night, when I was doing the other deuterium thing, I realized I may have not explained something the way I actually wanted to in terms of the deuterium depletion water that's used in the DDW 25, that used in veterinary science for dogs. The reason what really works that I didn't actually, I sort of elucidated to that, but I didn't explain it properly. It's taurine. Dogs endogenously produce good amounts of taurine. Um, so they can actually get it directly from, methionine and cysteine. They do not need to get direct taurine. So you can give them they can, as long as they're getting enough methionine and cysteine, they will actually have more than sufficient taurine in that regard because they can synthesize far more. Cats are very low. That's why this protocol doesn't work if you give them deuterium depleted water only. And it's the reason why Laszlo, while he understands, reducing deuterium actually reduces the damage to the electron chains. The problem is, how do you fix them? And that's where the taurine and melatonin and all that sort of come in to fix that problem. The dog naturally produces it from methionine and cysteine, plus endogenously can ramp up far more. As long as it has those precursors, those sulfur amino acids, it can do it. We do it a bit poorly, and cats do it even more poorly, which means they have to eat raw meat in order to get sufficient taurine in their diet. So that's the sort of difference, and that's the missing link there of how to basically restore mitochondrial function by basically repairing the electron chains with taurine and melatonin to basically then allow the establishment of oxidative phosphorylation to a threshold, which allows then for the downregulation of oncogenes and the reversion of a cancerous cell back into a sort of senescent cell, which then senolytics like Physotin and the senolytic effects of taurine can eliminate it from the system. So that's just another element that I sort of didn't clearly state, even though I talked about melatonin and taurine, but I didn't make the proper linkage in your minds. As we say, on this channel, we don't talk complex biochemistry. You leave that for me. We basically talk in plain English in order for you guys to understand exactly what is happening amongst all these sort of mechanisms inside the body, because it's a complex interplay of things. It's not, like all the reductionists out there that we know, the popular ones. Bart had a video today on Danny and his mates in their basically basements. So those sort of characters. I mean, it's just reductionist nonsense. From reductionism, you can come up with all sorts of nonsense. Why this doesn't work or that doesn't work. The reality is the body is a complex interaction. If you look at actually metabolism, you see the Krebs cycle in the middle and all these pathways coming to the Krebs cycle, all these complex enzymatic pathways, because that's what it is, all these enzymes, to basically reduce things or, build things up and do a number of things. Then you've got uric acid sitting out here. But that's how complicated it is. So it's a complex interplay. These people basically say, oh, creates problems, or this creates free fatty acids. Well, they don't tell you that if you eat enough meat, you get enough taurine. Taurine basically reduces that sort of uncontrolled free fatty acid flow. So it's not an issue on a carnivore diet. They don't tell you this sort of thing because these people work in reductionist science and thinking, and the quotes are there because I don't consider it actually bona fide science. It's pseudoscience. But anyway, I just wanted to cover that point with the dogs because I didn't actually clearly explain it properly, and I get annoyed when I miss things out. Anyway, that's about it. It's bloody raining out there, and in about 10 minutes, I'm going to go for a walk. So this will be posted later. Later in the evening. So yeah, unfortunately, I'd love to do it now, but in 10 minutes I have to be somewhere. with the lady that I'm actually going to walk in the rain. We've got umbrellas, we've got raincoats and all that. We go out, rain, shine, snow, hail, whatever, you know, stop sitting on your asses, get out there, live your life, do things. And, you know, it's fantastic Tasmanian weather, as I usually say, in a comical way. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow on the live streams. Bye.